Morning, gang. Come on. One day at a time. You know what I mean? We're live, boys. Got one little thing to do here. We're opening at fucking 24,000 in the NASDAQ. Is unreal right now. Absolutely insanity. Absolutely insane to be opening at all-time highs like this. What's up, kid? Morning, brother. Adjust this a little bit here. Morning, good sir. Holy shit. Opening up to the 24,000s. I don't know. I don't know what the play exactly is here. This is, looking strong. Morning, Pat. Good morning, Dom. Welcome in, Kings. Hope you guys had a good Tuesday night. You're excited for this Wednesday. It's a no news Wednesday in the middle of a news week. Tomorrow we have PMI. Obviously, yesterday was CPI. Pretty interesting fucking reactions to go all-time high. Now we're opening at the 24,000s. Yeah, we're gonna have to be patient. 24K whole number is pretty wild. It's insane. 24K and as a just, I don't even know. I don't even know how to take it, Pat. We're at all-time highs, boys. All-time high in the NASDAQ. 24,000 whole number. Do we expect just some continuation? Find higher prices? Are we gonna wait for a pullback? Try to find a move? It's hard. We've literally never seen this before, so I'm just going to be patient, see what we can get as some opportunities. We obviously have some downside that we could find, or some downside. We have levels to the downside at least. Asia went sideways. London kind of just went the same direction. Maybe New York reversal. I don't know. Close your eyes and long, LOL. That's what I think a lot of people are going to be doing. I think we're going to have to be a little patient with this one, boys. Sadly. I want to just run it up, too. But we're going to have to wait and see what we get for a reaction. First 2 minutes of the market opening. Open and print price. Opening print price was actually at the 24,042. Sold off a tiny bit. 10 points. And now into the 60s. I guess, gang, what we're really going to look for is just see some... Oh, I don't know. We're in such a weird range. All-time highs. 24K in the NASDAQ is wild. Straight wilderness. We are in the wilderness, boys. 24,060. Maybe look for a push to previous day high. I mean, what was actual previous day high? Oh, excuse me. Looks like the 23,948 is as high as we got yesterday during the actual market. So maybe a retest of that price. I'm going to put a little horizontal line here just so we have it as a reference. You know, this is yesterday's high, previous day high. Obviously, this is Asia low or London low as well. So we could look for a price in around these 949s. Maybe find some continue. I want a reversal, Juan says. Brother, me too. Tell me where, Juan. Tell me where, King. Sad part is we are 24K into the whole number in the NASDAQ right now. Opening at all-time highs, 2460. It's kind of, we're in the wilderness, boys. We're in the actual wilderness out here. Like, how do we continue? It's all speculative at this point. This is previous day high, so maybe we get a little revisit of that. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to. Previous day high. Right. Previous day high. What did we get into here? Opening print price was at the 42s. We got up to the 67s, selling slightly. Maybe, just maybe. News at 10:30, says Pat. I guess I didn't know that. Nothing too big, huh? Crude oil, it'll affect crude. Might see CL move. Oh, don't be weird, Naz. You just saw me do that. Bink, 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 bink. Yeah, I don't know, gang. We got crude oil coming out in an hour. Opening print price at these 40s. We're starting to get a retest of it. Pushed up to the 60s. Testing the EMA here. VWAP is looking decent. It's almost at the 24K itself. So maybe look for the push to that. See if we can get some support by these buyers. I mean, at this point, boys, we're not going to be looking for giant moves. We're not going to be holding, trying to make $10,000 or nothing just because we don't have very many expected levels, right? So we have previous day high here. I mean, overnight low at the 21s, and then obviously infinite upside. Spitz, what's up, King? Doing well, brother. How did you make out? Did you long this pre-market? Today was very shitty price action. Very shitty, bro. Completely sideways at the all-time high, and then just slowly pinching higher into the 24K whole number. Very shitty. I do agree with you, sir. My boy, I agree. It's not been pretty, but we're seeing what we can do. I'm probably not looking for anything giant today. No big ranges, no big extensions. Obviously, that was yesterday. No, couldn't long or short the top. I like it. So you're patient. That discipline's going to get you a payout, sir. Nothing to really do right now. Maybe wait for a retest of the 24K whole number. Previous day high. I don't know. I took small trading gold. Hell yeah. Hope you made some money on it. Got that winning day if that's your goal. Just 180 for the winning day. Let's fucking go, Spitzy. Come on, King. On the way to that payout. You can see here we're getting some compression selling volume into the opening print price. A little bit of a reaction from the buyers. We'll see what happens from here. Opening still at these 24,060s. Good morning, Saucy Man. Our man, our myth, our moderator. Welcome in, King. My goal is a lot more than this, but considering today's price action, it's okay enough. Yeah, I agree, brother. Don't got to blow the account on a day where we're not getting much. Tomorrow's PPI, Producer Price Index, so we are probably going to get some more extension, at least off of this move. Maybe a little retracement into this range that we've established. So tomorrow's going to be a nice day. I like the patience there, brother. Nice bits. Lock those wins in for that payout. Absolutely, Pat. Saucy. Yes, sir. The sauce man. All right, so they did find some support off opening print price. We tested it. Compression selling volume. Buyers are trying it top again into the 60s one more time. We'll see what the reaction here is. Mostly today, though, boys, we're not looking for nothing crazy. Let's run these up, huh? Interesting little candle there. Coming back into opening print price. We found some support. Buyers tried to take the high. They pushed it a little bit, but then the sellers ended up finding it. So interesting there. Interesting there. Kind of anticipating a little rotation down. Matthew Morgan, but I'm watching for a week now. Great stream, brother. Dude, seriously. Means so much, Matt. Thank you so much, man. WU, welcome in, King. Welcome in, King. Hope you're a top step trader like us. Good luck in these markets right now. Not seeing a whole lot. We're obviously opening up at 24K whole numbers. Wild. Patty the Baddie. Yeah, he is. Patty the Baddie with a fatty. Come on. Compressing below this EMA here. Obviously, opening print price below at the 44s. I kind of like the rejection candle we just got there. Being at all-time highs, I'm a little hesitant to short. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe bears are coming in today, Pat says. Just possibly, huh? Kind of want to take one here, boys, and try a short here. What do you think about it coming back to lower 90s, not just to trade, to see your thoughts? I think it does, bro. That's why I'm kind of trying to grab a short right now. After that rejection candle at the all-time highs there, I'm kind of looking to grab a short here. It's hard because we're still born. This is still a bull flag, right? We have a nice flag structure. They're trying to hold. It's not the ugliest. This rejection candle I enjoyed. I'm going to try it. We're in short here. Our stops are going to be above the high of the day. See if we can get a rotation lower, boys. Legend that has it that Pat can defeat a bear with his bare hands. I've seen it before. Man can. 900s. Yeah, I'd like to see a push down there. I mean, I'm risking right now. We're at all-time highs. I'm trying to take a short, so we'll see what happens. Ty, let's see a big day out of you, kid. Has to connect eventually. I like that, Ty. The thing is, Saucy, today's probably not going to be a big day, only because there's not a lot of range going on right now. Oh, brother, you got the phone number. I need that call. Yes, sir. But there's not a big range, so we'll see what we can get. Got to see if we can reject this price here. Buyers are trying to hold. We're shorting. Stops are going to be at the high of the day. Let's see what happens here, boys. Let's see what happens here, boys. Obviously ideal for us to get in around that opening print price. We're finding support here at this sideways though. Let me get our box ready for our 15-minute. This is opening print low. This is the top of our range so far. Realistically, I guess we could target previous day high as well if we start getting a little extension. Don't know, but could be an option. Maybe, just maybe. Starting to find a move in our direction at this moment. Got to see what happens. This is that day that you get to hold all day. I feel it. I'm dialing. Looks like decent short. He said all day I could hold this thing. You're a lunatic. Trying to get out of the 15-minute range now on the bottom here. Still isn't the last minute. We got another minute to go here. We'll see if we can get through this range. It's not a bad spot to grab one. Real quick, I also want to take a gander over here on this hourly chart. Take a look at our daily. You know, what are we looking at here? That's a really strong daily close. No doubt about that. So we'll see how this one starts reacting. If we got an inversion, it'd be sexy. I just don't know that that's completely likely as well. Let's go back to our 1 hour. All right. I mean, we have some options. It could. If we see this hourly candle invert, could be interesting. We tried the bottom of the 15-minute range, found a little bit of support. We'll see what happens as we try the 15% of the 15-minute range. Might even grab a second one here, honestly. We'll see. Do we get down to a level that's crazy? Yeah, we get back into my price. I'm going to add a second contract here, boys. And this will be our final minute of our 15-minute range. So we'll see what we can do. Might grab a second short if we get back in around our price. One more little pop there. I'm going to add into this. We tried the bottom of the 15-minute range, found a little bit of support. Not really scared about it yet. Looking to get another contract at the 50s if we get there. I like the way that dojied below the 50% and the EMA here. Might be enough to even add in early, but I can't right now. Let's see what happens here. One more push into the 50s. I'm going to add a second contract. I wanted to see us try to break through this bottom. I don't want to see this little bottom here hold on this 15-minute range. Oh, boys. What are we thinking, huh, gang? Oh, we're starting to get a little bit of action. See if we get through the 15-minute range. We just found it. See what the reaction is from the buyers now. First big sell candle coming in. Could find a reversal here if we don't see some continuation now. Looks very decent, Spitz says. I like a very decent. I don't mind a very decent. Come on, kid. Let's see. Trying through the 15-minute bottom here. This is opening print low. So we'll see what happens. NVIDIA also falling good with you. We like that. If the sellers can get this through this opening print low, we might see VWAP fire. We're going to see a reaction at the 4,024K whole number. Regardless, I'm assuming. Regardless, we're probably going to see 24K whole number react a little bit at least. Sellers are trying to get through this 15-minute print low, finding a little bit of a reaction by these buyers, and they're not giving it up super easy. We do got to be cautious that this is the bottom of the 15-minute range, right? Failure to break out of there is its own thing. I'm not necessarily going to stop out at our break even. Might take a little loss on this. We'll see. It's coming, buddy. Saucy thinks so. We'll see what happens here. Trying back to the EMA here. Failed to break through the 15-minute bottom with a strong candle as well that pushed through the low. So just things that we're tracking, right? This was a high volume candle that failed to find lower prices. We got to keep that as just information. Buyers are trying to reclaim the EMA here. Let's see who wins the battle. Let's see who wins the battle. Failure to break in through this next bottom off of these next couple candles will probably be no good for our trade. If we can't find some continuation off this EMA push from these sellers, they should really be able to push through these 30s here. And really, we should be able to try to find a bottom through that 15-minute low if we're going to find some continuation on the downside. This just makes you want to dance. Come on, girl. Woo, woo, woo. I like that close. It's not bad. It's not fantastic. Got to see if we can get through this previous low. We will see, gang. Kind of going sideways now. Holding the bottom of the 15-minute range. Compressing below EMA. We could find some support here and push back up. Not out of the woods. This trade's just kind of going sideways right now. Holding the bottom of the 15-minute range, finding the try to get out of the EMA. Let's see if the buyers are going to actually get this back towards this 50%. We're not going to be scared out yet. I want to see how this 50% reacts, which is basically our price. I think the shorts are starting to kind of show themselves a little bit, maybe. You can see every time we're popping into that price, we're finding some nice, decent reaction. But buyers are still defending, so we're still just chopping sideways right now. Easily could still take a loss. I just want to see the reaction towards those 50% of this price. We're either going to hold or reject. Buyers are trying it now. And there's some volume coming in. Yesterday I was thinking that today will be a good price action day to trade because no news. I was hoping to, but I think because of the speed of yesterday with all-time highs opening up today as well, I just think we're at a weird price bits. I put my hat on backwards. Hold on to your panties. Saucy, show me something then, buddy. Show me something then, buddy. I need to see it, kid. Is this it? But turned out pretty shitty price action today. Yeah, we're not doing nothing crazy right now. Well, I definitely think we're going to look higher after testing into that 50%, finding some support above it, and now turning the other way, it looks like. Kind of want to consider closing this. It's not exactly what I was looking to see there. Yeah, look at the strength coming in. Buying volume's picking up. They defended that push. That's a long candle. I don't know, boys. Trading all-time highs right now. Longs make sense, but taking the long is painful. That's why I hate all-time highs. I know. Spitz, you're dead. It makes it so hard for us. Oh, it makes it so hard for us, doesn't it, King? I should probably reverse here. I feel like we're finding some support at this 50%, holding the EMA after trying through the 15-minute bottom, finding some support. There's reasons to think that we could hold here and push higher. Especially because selling's trying and not able to break through, it looks like right now. Selling looks like it's not really able to break through here right now. Kind of want to reverse here, boys. Oh, what do we think? Feels a little chasey. I like this is a bull flag setting up here above the 50%. We have reasons to take it. Is she gonna actually move? Or are we reversing here, boys? I'm reversing there. I finding us to hold this 50% with some support. I think we're going to look higher here. Do as I say, not as I do, boys. Do as I say, not as I do. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, NASDAQ. I would love you to come give me a little bit higher prices. Longing the all-time high is just hard, though. And you're kind of seeing why. I feel like we're just getting chopped back and forth right now, boys, to be honest with you. This is why I hate all the time. Very sketchy to trade. Very sketchy. Spitz. That's why we're not really going to be making a fortune today. Either way, we're only risking a couple hundred up and down at the end of the day. Even now, you're seeing that we're holding this sideways price action at a price that we rejected from. We could easily rip from here down. I literally could see up or down here, so I probably should just be sideways. I should be flat. Don't go chasing waterfalls, Saucy said. And in the shorts look like maybe? Are you telling me I shouldn't be chasing this, Saucy? Are you telling me I'm chasey right now? Because it feels chasey now that the buyers finally give it up there. Oh, we're going to go find these lows now, aren't we? Look at it. We should have been in there. We reversed and just got murdered for it, boys. Yeah, that feels pretty bad. Biggest sell candle we've had come in now. It's a bummer. It's a bummer we missed that because we got tricked out of our position here. We're starting to hold the 50%. I wanted to try. I wanted to try, coach. Oh, gosh. Give me a fill back up here. Shorten. I'm going to average into this. I am looking to average into this position here, boys. We get another push up in towards the CMA. I'm going to continue this short. We shouldn't have even given up that loss there. That was no bueno of us, to be honest with y'all. Trying the EMA out. This is the 24K whole number. Let's see the reaction here. I'm expecting it to be a little bit aggressive, honestly. Expecting some aggression at these 24s. Damn, look at that candle. Yeah, she was strong. Let's see the reaction at these 24K whole number and the VWAP. Big selling volume that just came in here for the first time of the day so far. Rejecting through the 15-minute bottom. We'll see what happens. There's always going to be a nice reaction at the VWAP, especially considering it's a strong whole number like that. Are you adding? Yes, I'm going to add into this, Saucy. Might even get it if we get back to our price right now, honestly. I kind of want a little bit higher at the EMA, but we'll see. I want to average into this. All right, I'm in here. I'm averaging. It's a little risky, boys, to be completely transparent with you off the bottom of this VWAP. But I'm seeing if the bottom of this 15-minute range is going to defend. This is our trade. And if we do get an extension back towards VWAP, it could be strong. So it's enough to take the trade. Let's see what happens. Want to see the sellers really defend this 15-minute bottom. Don't want to see it get back in there. Stronger this thing lowers out. Did you confirm? Confirm if you can do 3 contracts. No, I have not yet, Sauce. Pretty sure it's 2. It's either 2 or 3. I don't know. It's one of those 2. I think it's 3 maybe. Way to go, man. Looks very good. I like the management. Appreciate it, Spitz. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Could still get burned. I'm already a little embarrassed that we got tricked out of our shorts up here, so we'll see what happens. I got to adjust some stuff, though. I don't want 9K as our profit, even though I'd love to. I'd love to target it. Let's see what we get here. But getting through the VWAP would be amazing for our position. I like that the sellers defended the bottom of the 15-minute range. We still have to keep an eye on it. We don't want to see it get back into the range and above the EMA here. So we're going to have a pretty tight stop on this trade overall. Got to see the reaction at the VWAP again. Are the buyers going to hold it up, or are we going to get some pushing through now? Let's see. $9K would be hella good. $9K would be so sexy, bro. $9K would be so sexy, bro. I mean, look, we could trade towards, we could take low a day. This is previous day high. That's what I'm targeting now. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens, gang. I don't know if we just reverse all of this action, though. Let's go take another gander at this daily chart. I've been liking to do this if I'm in a trade, try to see, like, the overall extension. So, look, our stops are at the high. I mean, it's not bad. We'll see what can happen. Here we go on the minute chart, trying the VWAP out again. I want to see this get heavy here, boys. Ideally, we get heavy through the 24Ks. And don't find buyers, hold it up. That would be most ideal for our situation at the moment. Here we go. There's the 24Ks getting a little heavy. Let's see it get through there now. I don't want to see the 24 actually hold. See, that was the real test of the 24s there. Of course, we're going to find a reaction. Of course, we're going to find a reaction. Don't like that all-time high trading. Somebody hit him with a boom. Boom! Give me the boom. Let's get through here. I would like to see these prices get pushed. It's looking decent here. Nice closure. I want to see this get below these 24s, though. It's going to be the obstacle. We're going to have a lot of people buying that 24,000 whole number. See, there it is again. It's going to be the obstacle of this trade, gang. Let's go. Up 588 on 4 XFAs and down 700 total for $1,600 total. Let's go, gamer boy. W, bro. Come on, bro. That's sick. Pat, I know you got the power, bro. Looks hella good. Hit that boom. Hit me with the boom. Let's see us get through these 24s, boys. We're not out of the woods unless these 24s really give up. And then from there, we want to see us compress below the VWAP. I would like to see this get down like the 80s, though, before we turn at the 400s. Here, we're trying again. 4,000 whole number. Gonna find some reaction there almost every time. Understandably, almost every time as well. VWAP is now our like only thing. Let's see it. Let's see these sellers take this below 24,000 whole number. Show me something. We're still fine as long as we continue to compress below this VWAP and EMA. It's enough for a break even at this point, boys. We don't need to risk anything extra. Ideally, we can get a push. We'll see. Yeah, bro, I got cooked again. Damn, Pat. VIX climbing, which is good for NQ shorts. We don't mind VIX climbing at all. Let's see what happens here, gang. Compressing below the VWAP's kind of decent. We'll see what happens when the EMA really gets over here, though. I like that sellers are still slapping this thing, it looks like. We don't mind seeing some buy volume come in. We kind of want to see it, like, you know, balance a little bit. Kind of want to see it balance a little bit. This is 10 o'clock, so this could be reversal status. Hey, don't give my people an ad right now. Don't do that. Again, they tried it, boys. We're getting below that 24K whole number, but we're finding support. 4 or 5 big sell candles in a row. Ideally, we get one more test of this VWAP and find some compression below it. Broke the 24,000. Hopefully the EMA continues to curl below VWAP as well. I think that'll be a very big indicator for me. If the EMA can curl, or not even curl, but just cut through the VWAP, that'll be a very good sign of our trade. Compression below is obviously good. We have some lows that we could really be targeting with this. Let's see us not get above this VWAP here. As long as we can stay below VWAP, have some compression, and the EMA cuts through, we might be looking decent here, boys. But we got to see. We got to see. They're trying it. They're trying to get through there. They're trying it again. Are we going to find some buying? Looks to be a little bit. Looks like they didn't get through all the way. Nice entry. Thank you, GPT. We'll see what happens here. Again, ideally, this EMA just cuts through right now. I kind of want to see just continue the compression of this price. And we'll let it cut through. It looks like a 24K whole number defense, though. They really do. Oh, get heavy for me, girl. Go ahead. Just get heavy. Oh, gosh. Get into there. Getting out of the 90s would be pretty big for us. EMA did just cut right through there like we were hoping to see. Still getting some compression. Might get one more try of the VWAP, maybe now. But I like our position, boys. I think we're doing okay here. Let's see if we can get some more extension. Previous day high is down here. We're trying these flats now at these 985 level. If we can get through this flat bottom, we could we're definitely going to at least see overnight trading, range traded. Amazing short. Thank you, Spitzy. We'll see, bro. We're not out of the woods yet. And we really should have been up from over here, and I got goofied out of our position. Gosh. This is the last thing that we wanted to see. We want to see one more attempt just like this, but I got it. We want to see the sellers really defend it now. This is the last thing that we wanted to see. One more attempt from the buyers and then really get it kicked in the dick. Kick them in the dick, sellers. This is the most ideal for us. Getting above the VWAP was not ideal. If we can continue the compression below, we're in a really good spot. We shouldn't get above VWAP here. I'm actually going to lock in a little bit more profits as well, just because we really shouldn't come up to these prices. If we do get above VWAP, we're going to be in trouble. If we get above VWAP, this short is going to turn all the way around on us. So, ideally, we don't do that, huh, boys? Let's see what happens. Let's see the sellers defend it like they're doing. This is the compression I wanted to see. Just got to have a little bit of support now. Got to have a little bit of support if we want to stay in this, boys. Got to see the VWAP really hold. Got to see it really hold price. If we can get VWAP to hold, we're going to be holding this trade for a little while today, I think, maybe. I'll get heavy for me, Nazi. Get heavy for me one time. Show us a real rejection off the VWAP again. Could be sexy for us, boys, if we get a real rejection off the VWAP here. 2 or 3 minis. I'm in 2 right now, sir. 2 minis. Want to see a real rejection off this VWAP, and we could be in a really nice trade. We're already getting the compression in the rejection. Oh my god, I love to see it, boys. That rejection is sexy. If we can get through this bottom, we are going to be chilling. Really no reason to risk much more here. We should just continue to see some continue. I don't want to see that wick, but we should be doing all right. Gotcha. Perfect size. Thank you, GPT. Appreciate it, buddy. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We got to get this compression's got to stay true. Let's get through this bottom, and we'll be doing decent, honestly, with this position. These 89s are going to be the next big level. We get through this, we should see lower. We get through this, we should see lower. EMA is curling below. Don't want to see that, though. You don't want to see a reaction at a level where it could find some support. You see how we've held this price sideways for that whole duration? I kind of want to see test below that and see the sellers try. But we'll see if we can get there. Is this the last attempt? Or is this going to be the one that they really hold and break out? Let's see, boys. Let's see here. This is our... We got to see the defense. If we truly get compression below this VWAP, this might be a fucking huge trade. If we truly get a compression below VWAP and price cannot close above it, and we get a press back down this range, we could see into like overnight high, overnight low. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Buyers are really trying here. Buyers are really attempting. I want one more of these big old Drake candles coming in here. I want a big old Drake candle coming in if you could handle that for me, Sauce. If you could just dial them up real quick. Yeah, the 23,990 held for like 5 hours today was excruciating. Yeah, I know, dude. I want to see it break right now. I does. If we can see it break, we should be chilling. But we're finding the support. Don't want to see this really get above VWAP. My time for the boom. If you got it in you, kid, we could use it, Sauce. I think this could be, if we, if we truly can stay below VWAP here, boys, this could be an insane trade for me. But we don't want to see this not be able to get through these range. This is going to be like the last attempt where these sellers really have got to step it up and get through there. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to find higher. Let's see it. Back to the 24K whole number. Let's see if they can get through these 90s. One time for the kid. Get through there. Get through those 90s. We're compressing, but we're also going sideways. So we're really building out structure. You know what I mean? They're testing it. Don't tease me. Don't tease me. Get through there. Give me a rejection off the VWAP right now. Get through these 90s. If we can get through this bottom, boys, holy shit. And if not, holy shit. They tried it. Let's see a hold. Let's see a hold. Nice closure as well, though. Nice closure as well there, though. So now, boys, are we looking for previous day high or are we looking for overnight low? Because those are two different prices. Those are two different prices there. 3K in the first day of the XFAs is legit shit. That's actually very legit, Spitz. That's fantastic. Now, hold up. 10:13, I'll hit it. In 2 more minutes, Saucy's giving us the phone call. This compression is what we needed, boys. I can now set a little bit more profit, at least for this high. Shouldn't really see that retest before testing these lower prices. I think previous day high just makes the most sense. I really do. I think this makes the most sense here, boys. We might not even get down there. We'll see. We're into the 80s here. We did sweep through these 90s bottom, which was massive for us. Nice trade. Let's go. Thank you, man. Means a lot. Means a lot. Happy to see you back here, King. I would be careful. 960s. The dagger, if you will. 960s is the danger zone, you think, Spitz? We could definitely turn at the top of that range, yeah. Around these, like, 70s as well. Could be danger. I don't know. Let's look at our hourly chart over here, huh? Look at this thing reaching for us. Yeah, I agree, Spitz. The 64 might even be a better take profit, honestly. 64 could be a better take profit. A little bit safer. It just feels like it's a lock if we do get a rejection. Boy, I'm hyped for you. Very nice short. Dude, Spitz, you're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Just passed my funded futures accounts with this short. Let's go, kid. Come on. That's so hype. Let's go, Kid Savvy. That's actually sexy. Let's see this thing push here. Got to get through these 70s. I want to see. I mean, the 64 is the next spot where I think we could get a reaction from. If we can't get through these, of course. Trying the 80s out. I like the compression here. EMA's above. We'll see what happens. We're not out of the woods yet, boys. We are not out of these woods yet. Trying this 90s level that took forever to break. So I guess it's completely natural to retest the bottom of it now. Ideally, we find some sellers to come in here. Man, just curious if we do get this to push down. I don't know. I don't know. Risk-free trade, love it. It's risk-free, brother. Ideally, we don't get it pushed back towards the VWAP, but we might be. Buyers got it back above that 90s level is a little annoying. That 90s level is so stubborn, so the buyers, the fact that they reclaimed it immediately is it's a little annoying. Here's the EMA. I want to see the seller say, hey, your 90s level that you took so long to break, we want it broken. Here we go. That's what I want to see. But no wicks, though. We've been seeing a lot of those big old tailed wicks out. Let's see that get heavy on us. Really don't want to see a support starting to build above the 90s level, boys. This 90s level that took forever to break overnight, held, and then we just held it again. Really don't want to see it find some support. It's going to not be ideal for our trade. I want to see the sellers quickly reject any type of effort, but you can see they're finding it. Buyers want it. They want that 90s price hold again. Sellers are trying to defend it as well. We got drama. We got battle over the price. Man, if this bottom breaks out, I think I'm going to be... We might really get this to fire down to the 940s, 950s. If we continue to compress and get this bottom to break out of here and can get through these 90s again, I hate that. Again, I don't want to see this to find some support here. We still haven't swept London low at the 933. Good target there. Ooh, kid, talking sexy stuff. I know. If we went overnight low, dude, shit, we'd be looking at 3,700. Ooh, shit. Right now, I'm targeting previous day high. We'll see what happens. That currently is what we're targeting. I shouldn't have even taken our first $500 loss. It's a goofy mistake. We were short from the better price. We were short from the best price. Here we go, boys. If we're getting paid today with a fat paycheck, it's going to be because this holds right here. We got to see this VWAP hold these sellers, these buyers down one try here. Got to see the sellers hold these buyers down here. I want to see this get heavy. Instead it wicks. That's a dirty candle, NASDAQ. Finding some support at these 90s, boys, is not ideal for our trade. Really want to see these 90s find some sellers. Again, it held so long overnight. We finally got through it with a nice push below the VWAP. I like that we're below VWAP still. But this bottom is starting to find some support here. One time, dealer, get us a rejection off this. We just tried the 24,000 whole number again. If we can reject it, we looking decent. Buyers look interested at it, though. Holding the 90s level up is not ideal for us. It's a good candle print for us there. That shows weakness. Back towards these 90s. Let's see the sellers really get through there now. If we can get through these 90s with some selling, it should hold. If not, VWAP's going to go and we're going to be broke even. Let's see, huh? We're at a battle price. Both sides deciding what they want. Sellers trying the 90s, buyers defending. Back and forth we go, boys. Let's see these 90s break here. Gotta see it. This would count. If this candle closes, that counts as support in my book. That we could easily hold and find the reversal off this price. Yeah, like I said, if this candle closes like that, that counts as support in my book. Counts as support off of a big level. The good news that we have right now, boys, is because of all of this price action that we've been sitting through, if we do get one more if we fail to break through here, I have no reason to exit until at least previous day high because of all of this compression. Overall is decent for our trade if we actually can stay below VWAP here. If we get above VWAP, we're cooked. If not, we have a chance for a really decent pay, a decent trade. But there's the support into the VWAP. Off of the 90s level that was very consistent. Our final defense is going to be the VWAP. See if the sellers are going to defend or not, boys. Show me one time. Get heavy through there. Get heavy through there, girl. Oh, get heavy through there. Go. Get heavy. Grab legs. Go. Get through that 90. I don't want to see it wick the 90s again. That's our only fear now. Get through that 90s level and we should be doing well. Look at it wick though. Gosh. What is up at that 90s level? Holy strength. That is brutal to watch. We found some decent compression there off that price, but the buyers immediately excited about it. I like the structure, but not if we're not getting through these 90s. If we continue to find support on these 90s, we could push very quickly. It's not good for us, boys. It's just not good for us there. Finding some support at the 90s, back at the 24K whole number. We're at a battle price. Everyone's agreeing on it. Man, these 90s are strong, though. No doubt about it. Come on, sellers. Come on, sellers. Get through this price. We're going completely sideways here, boys. Now, the rule always is that if you're going sideways, compressing into a range, you got to think about it exiting the same way it came in. We sold into it. We're starting going sideways. I'm hoping to see the exit the same way we came in. Can we get heavy here? Let's get through these 90s for one time. Man, the wick and support at that price is different, man. I'm starting to question if, like, who's buying that. It's got to be high time frame. But again, because of all this back and forth shit, if we do get through here, boys, we have really a good reason to look lower. Get through here. Get heavy. Get heavy. Go. Get gross. Get thick. Get nasty. Get grody. Ew. Be gross. Into the 80s. I don't want to see any more wicks bullshit into that range. Get heavy here, girl. It's a good close, but we're trying the previous bottom, so I'm not really confident on it yet. This has got to get heavy here. There we go. Get through there. Get through there. No, no wicks, please. No wicks there, girly. Reason I'll be cautious of a wick here, boys, is the obvious double bottom. Really, I want to see, though, since we finally claimed those prices, I want to see this to push lower here. We've really got the second rejection off the VWAP. I see us finding lower prices now. Come on, Nazi. Come to me down to these 49s. Testing the previous range top here at the 69. This is where Spitz told me to be careful. Gonna be a little hesitant here at the 60s. If we get through the 60s, we should be doing decent here. It's reaching for us. Here's the 60s that we got to be a little cautious of. Reason being the top of this range. Gonna find some buying here, some reaction. Strong selling candle here. That might be enough for me to reverse, to be honest with you guys. This could be our bottom of the day, or the bottom of this range. Yeah, I think I'm going to close on this candle here, boys. That strong volume usually to me indicates a reversal. It usually indicates that to me, but we'll see. I mean, I'm going to at least gauge this. If we get back above this price, I'm out. If we get back above these 77s. This high volume sell candle that failed to push through lower is my reasoning. Take it. That's 7,500 for the day for you. I know it is. It's a good trade. Into the 60s now. Let's see if we can get some lower extension. What I was afraid of this candle isn't appearing to be in effect right now, so I'm not as worried about it as I was. Into the 62s. Trying into this range. We're looking for the 50s, so we got to see the 50s break. Here's the 60s, trying into the 50s. Just trying to read this, bro. W trade, thank you, IRZRS. You're the man, brother. This is the basic configuration of the VWAP. I don't have the same curve. Oh my god, look at the reaction off that level there at the 60s. Like Spitz said, the 60s could be dangerous. We found it. This is the basic configuration of the VWAP. I don't have the same curve. Yeah, I haven't touched anything on the VWAP. That's just the normal settings. Interesting that you don't have the same curve, though. Find that weird. Oh, boys. Are we chopped cheese to look for this exit? Should we just be happy with it? Should we be looking for our 31 here? I don't know. We finally got the compression below the VWAP. We waded through and sat through so much of it. I feel like we should look good. Take some profits. Take more profits, Juan says. I mean, ideally, yeah, we don't come up to these prices, but I'm more just like, I want to see, should we even be holding for our low a day here? I'm looking, this is previous day high right now at the 49s. Oh my god, come get me. Come get me. What a sexy trade, boys. Oh my god, it just touched it. It just touched our fucking line there. Dog, don't do me filthy. Don't do me filthy, you just touched my line. Y'all seen that? Come get me now. Don't touch my line again and be dirty to me. Come get me. You're touching my line. Bruh. You're touching my line, NASDAQ. Don't be mean. Are we cooked here, boys? Are we being a dick for a tick? Take it, Sauce says. It will push. IRZS has faith. Oh, nah. Come on. She filled out there. That was a sexy trade, boys. Holy shit. You got it. Take it. Take it. Let's go, gang. Beautiful trade to previous day high. God. Let's make sure everybody followed. Fucking A. Everybody followed. That's great news. Man, what a sexy looking trade. Let's go, boys. CH traded with the 12K. It was a great trade. Chips, brother. Chips, brother. Should have been more had I not sold our short up here, Kings. We're goofy for that one. 12-day K. Let's fucking go, Bink. Come on, boys. Let's go with the trade up previous day high. Y'all the best. Spam, hit the like button for me if y'all could. It means the most. 1/4 from the 10K. That's the goal. IRZRS knows we got to get to that 10K for that max payout. That's the goal, boys. Only step one. Not out of the woods yet. We'll see what happens. Although technically we have 7K in drawdown now. So we might be looking for more trades, right? 7K in drawdown now. Technicalities here. 3 more and then full payout is coming. Yes, sir. Couldn't profit from that sick. Couldn't profit from that sick from eating. No, Wani. She was giving us opportunity, compressible to VWAP and everything. It's all right, brother. Big moves are still coming. Lots of opportunity. 20 viewers. Welcome all. Welcome, welcome all. Appreciate you guys. Sub if you're not. Hit the like button if you haven't. Y'all are the best. Sauce, appreciate the insight. Damn, what a trade though, boys. We'll see the reaction. I mean, we could go down to previous day low or overnight low at these 22s. But I'm liking that we're finding some reaction here. Might even find a reversal off of it. Back to previous day high now. Reacting at it a little bit. We'll see what happens. Lock out the account, brother. You think I should lock out the account, huh? But I got way more drawdown now. Now I got way more to play with. You know what I mean? Way less risk now. Damn, I'm really embarrassed about our first loss, though. That was upsetting. We knew the shorts were coming in from here. We got tricked out. We did. We really, truly did. 10:30. You're starting to find a reaction at this previous day high. Potentially seeing some support. We obviously have some lower prices still, though. Overnight low, kind of London low as well. Finding some support at this previous day. This candle was almost really enough to get me out of my position, y'all. Because of this high volume. It wasn't technically high enough volume, I guess. But, man, it was close. It was close. Really finding some support at the 50s. Pushing back into the 60s at the EMA. We'll see. Does anybody know? Is it 2 or 3 contracts when you just open a 150 that you can trade for contracts? I thought it was 3, but now I know the 50s are 2. Now I'm starting to question if it's 2 myself. Still compressing below the EMA here. Tapping into this previous day high. We will see. Starting to find some support, boys. We could possibly find a long out of this. Being a little hesitant. But we really could see something here. Still expecting lower prices. I actually think we're going to go see overnight low now. Just judging off the reaction of previous day high, we should have found a little bit more support structure than we did. Maybe a big sweep below. Something. Nothing yet confirming that this isn't done selling. There's nothing yet confirming that we aren't done selling. Excuse me. There it goes. Sellers tried it. Buyers look like they somewhat are responding to it. You saw the sweep there. Now the reaction. Swept that bottom. Buyers said, whoop. You filled some orders. That was some orders being filled right there. Right in front of us. Compressing below the EMA still. Nothing going on. Starting to see that reaction now. Finding a little bit of support at that 50s price. Previous day high giving us a little bit of a floor, it looks like. And they're holding the 60s as well. EMA looking to be our support. The previous day high, they found some structure. That you saw this candle here where we swept through the bottom and immediately found some support back above that line. That was kind of our indication there that we're going to find a little bit of support by these buyers. Obviously, we're still finding some compression overall. VWAP's curling back to the 24K hold number. Damn, today should have been a 3K day. I shouldn't have taken that 570 loss. That was goofy of us. Look at this. God. What a weird goofy. Baby, I'm sorry. One-minute trade and a 12-minute trade. 12 went flat, and then 30 minutes. It was a 30-minute trade that we were in that, boys. Oh. Trying it again here. The previous day high. That wasn't very convincing from me. Or from the buyers yet. For me. Wasn't very convincing. Of a push off of this level. Got to get at least above these 72s. Before I would be like, okay. Maybe. Maybe they're serious. Still stuck in this range here. As you can see. This to me is no different than this up here right now. Just some choppiness before maybe continuation lower. Potentially overnight low. Something like that maybe. What's your condition for a long? Before I would see this get long, I'd want to see some structure, some push above a level. So like we have this level here. Kind of like these 67s, like I said, like roughly this area. Where we have this previous top, this kind of top, this bottom, now this price as well. So if we can get above that and find some support, I would look for a long on a retest of that. So I like to see, or even for this, I like to see a break of a level. So break of a level, big level, and then a retest, like a claim, and then a retest of it. So you could try a long here off of this previous day high level. I don't like it because this push off wasn't convincing enough for me. But had we closed strong, like say we pushed strong and went to like 977 with this candle, sold back down into this level off of that 977, I would take a long off that. So it's kind of like a break of structure with a retest is kind of my conditioning. if that makes sense. Breaker structure, but we didn't get a breaker structure here. We're just kind of, this is still compression. I mean, if you look at our downtrend right now, we're getting squoze down. Right? So, this to me isn't anything different yet. Good short. Appreciate it so much, Spitz. You're the man, brother. You're the man, brother. Very nice first day. It was. Should have been a 3K first day. We lost that 500 being goofy, getting scared out of our short. But that's kind of the danger of trading all-time highs. You just don't know. Now we got to have some more good days to follow this. And then that 10K, that 5K payout's coming, baby. That max fade. 22,500 in the bank. That new. My boy Juan. He gets it. The Juanucci. How you doing, Juan? How's your account looking, brother? I know yesterday you locked in that small dub. Yes. Yes, he says. Absolutely. Facts. Hate trading all-time high. It makes it tricky, brother. It just makes it tricky. Like, we took our first short. What was our fill price? First short entry price, 55, and then I added in at 51. We got stopped at 55 because I put our break even on. Oh, wait. Yeah, I was breaking with that price. So 55 and 51. Tricky. Or the actual second fill, 31. So, yeah, nothing crazy. Here we go. We're starting to see this, though. We got to support. We structure out. Starting to find weakened selling volume. Compressing below the EMA. If we get above this price in this trend line, I'd be willing to take a long. But these days are sketchy. I got to make more profit. But these days are sketchy. Yeah, man. Very. Willing to make money or lose money. At around 700, I didn't take a trade today. That's that discipline. Even though I should have on a day like this. Would have ate. Yeah, brother. I mean, like you said, you were eating. So you missed the move. But it's all right, King. You will make all the money. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but soon, brother. I feel it. Juan, you're close. You're due. You and Spitz. And we're due. We're due for one here. So, look, we got to push this price one more time. Starting to find a reaction. This could be a structure for a long here. If we get back above, like I said, these 65s or so, this really could push. Get outside of the trend line and a flat range. Could be a decent little move here. Discipline to not take a trade, though, is sexy too, Juan. Still up money, King. I'm out of water. No ideal. No ideal. One of our higher buying volume candles just came in. I'm eligible for a payout, but I want to have one more good trade before I do that. Fuck yeah, dude. Eligible for a payout's crazy work, though. Good shit, King. Tomorrow is PPI, Producer Price Index. So I'm hoping it's going to offer some range, kind of like yesterday with CPI did. I mean, look how sexy this was. And, like, every day is different, but I was getting really lucky with my spots on this. Like, I was just targeting this move over and over. And, like I said, this candle, boys, remember, if you guys were here yesterday watching, I said this might be our low of day. At this giant sell volume that we came in that failed to push lower, and then we found some support. I said this could be low of day. And literally, if we took that trade, it was just the long of a lifetime. So I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be something attractive like that, just where it gives decent levels, decent ranges, and we can make money off it. Here we go. Trying to get to these 65s outside of this trend line. Might be finding some support here by the buyers at the previous day high. It's looking decent, honestly. Bum, 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 bum. Look at this daily candle, boys. Honestly, hourly chart is looking weird. Yesterday we had a strong pump. a incredibly strong hour to retrace it, and then another third hour to make it all back. That's weird. And then we extend higher, and now we have a doji at our print top here, starting to push lower. Things are just looking weird. Okay, here we go. So they tried it there. They got to the 72s. EMA's curling above this price. This to me is enough for a long attempt here. Finding some structure. Finding a decent try. I can't. Oh, I should though, shouldn't I? Oh, I should though, shouldn't I? I just feel like this is that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. We did get outside of this trend, and we're holding a big price, but I don't truly believe these buyers right now. I think the sellers went to lunch? Maybe. Maybe. Sellers immediately getting back in that range right now. Sell till Trump. Kennedy for sure, bro. Man gets it. What's up, Kenny? I think it's first time seeing you in here, man. W. Welcome in, King. Sell till Trump forever. Here we go. Getting a test of this over previous day high one more time. Kind of feels like we're going to break. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Appreciate you being here. Welcome, King. You're always welcome. Hopefully you trade Topstep too. Here we go. Trying through this push again. Maybe targeting previous day low. Or, I mean, overnight low. I want to see a reaction, though. Like, you're starting to see build volume here. I want to see it get bigger. More volume, but a rejection at this level. That'd be so sexy for us. Something like that. A little something like that, you know? Trying to get through this low here. Really looking a little heavy. Did you take a trade yet? Truck in a teasy. What's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Yes, we did. We took two trades. We shorted up here. Got stopped or ended up switching to my long for no reason. And then we had to end up buying a short again. And we caught the move. We shorted from this candle here. Bottom of the 15-minute range into previous day high. Can you explain your philosophy on when and where you would look for a buy? Yes, sir, Wani. So what I'd be looking at, dude, I mean, at this price right now, for today, I'm going to be either looking for big level to be swept. So like this London low bottom, one of these two levels, either this 935 bottom where this peak ended or the bottom of this peak, 920s. I want to see one of those get pushed through. So the liquidity get grabbed, like we just grabbed this one. As you can see, price dip below it. So now, as we got through a big level like the previous day high and this one with a giant sell volume just like that, and then a reclaim of a level, I would be willing to take a long here. Matter of fact, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. If we get above this line, I'm long. Strong selling volume that tried to push lower, but buying, reclaiming it at a big level after sweeping a big level is enough for me to indicate, if that makes sense, Juan. Bro, you popping 10 subs up from yesterday. Hey. Are we wait for a new trade? Yeah, right now we're waiting. I'm kind of looking long. No. Go to work. Work. Oh, Juan's being the man, keeping me safe. Juan, you're the man, but I want a long here. I'm not going to lie. This could be a really sexy spot for a bottom, boys. Push through a level. Selling volume tried to go. Oh, man. It tempted here. I'm tempted to grab this one. Spitz, that is crazy though, brother. People must like the 150s more than the 50s, huh? they're like, yeah, 50s is broke shit, bro. I want to see the 150s. Man, we are popping in. I really think this could be the low of the day again, potentially, at least for a little while. Oh, that makes me sick because I should be involved. Look at the strength. High sell volume candle, right? With a rejection from the buyers and a reclaiming of a big level. This really could push here. I got 10 minutes, Juan. I'm going to take one stab at this if we get back towards this price. One stab, boys. Limit buy. Give me a fill at the EMA here. We're in for a little trade. Not looking for nothing crazy. I'm anticipating continuation here. Let's see what happens. Small risk. Small risk here. Only risking 200 bucks, and we're going to be looking for a little bit more. Maybe VWAP. Did that take off my other previous take profit? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. I was curious about that. I didn't know. Let's see this hold. Want to see the buyers defend this bottom. I don't like that our stop is right at a spot where we could easily get tested. Got to see if the previous day spot can hold. Want to see the buyers take this up. Otherwise, we're going to lose 200 bucks here. Compressing at the EMA. Want to see a little bit of extension here. That's an add price for me. Timmy just added into his long. I like that. Did you buy or sell? I'm long right now. Trucking the what is it? Trucking the TZ. I like that. We're long right now. Looking to see this bottom hold. Had a nice sell candle come in. Confirmation. Buying reclaimed it. I like the level. Timothy added. You added at our price, Thomas? Where'd you add, King? Starting to get a reaction. Got to get back above the EMA here. Decent push. Let's see some continuation. This might get a hold. I want to see the buyers really take this up from here. Got to get through this flat top. If so, we could find some extension. It could be kind of quick. Or we can get stopped out and lose our 200 bucks here. Getting compression below the EMA. Not really ideal for the longs here. Yeah, we might just get wicked out and then this thing might move. Let's see something, buyers. Let's see something, buyers. We might get wicked out of this, boys. We might get some support. We don't know yet. Feels like it's not really moving the way I wanted to see it off of that volume. Truly. So we'll see here. Want to see this really find some support here. If so, it should reach. It should reach up if we really find the support that I'm expecting. Got to get through that layer, though. You can see it's an obstacle right now. If we get through this flat price, boys, we're going to be Valhalla. It's not really moving, though. Not moving the way I was expecting. It should reach through here if it's going to be real. This flat top at the 60s is going to be the obstacle. Got to get through all that before the buyers might really find some support with their friends. If this candle fails to break up, I'm just going to close for a small win and get to the JOB I got to go to. Start reaching, NASDAQ. Get through that flatness there. There you go. That's what I was expecting. A little reach. A little bit of a reach out of you, girl. There we go. That's what I was expecting. A little bit of a reach. Nice, Kennedy says. She's starting to move. I'm just going to be trading to this previous high. And then going to work. Oh, that's not the closure I wanted to see, though. That's pretty weak from the buyers there. Pretty weak reaction there from the buyers. This candle shouldn't wick as much as it did. Should have found some better support there. They're looking to hold it up, but it just doesn't feel real. Yeah, we're just going to close it. I don't like the way it's moving, and I got to go to work, boys. So, appreciate you guys so much for stopping in. If you're new here, subscribe, hang out. We'll be here tomorrow, every day, doing it. If you haven't hit the like button yet, fucking helps a lot. I appreciate you guys. Barely got missed on it. Yeah, Timothy, I wanted to see, like, this candle here, this hold. I think we're going to get one more test of this bottom before it moves. That reaction there was not great to see there. But, again, I appreciate you guys for stopping in today. Every day we're doing it. I appreciate you guys, and we'll hope to see you tomorrow. Good luck if you're trading. Keep your accounts alive. Tomorrow's PPI, so we're going to get a lot of volatility and a lot of opportunity to make some money. And, yeah, boys, until then, take care of yourselves. Get your mind right. Drink some sun. Get some water. And I will see you boys mañana. Peace.